Okay, so Boruto Chapter 78 just recently released, and like I expected, in the cover art, Naruto actually does have the blue Hokage cloak. There's a lot to unpack here, a lot to get into, some things I predicted, but before we do that, do me a huge favor to like, comment, subscribe, join our Discord server, hit the notification bell, and cop our hoodie if you want to support the channel, and let's jump straight into it. So essentially, this chapter opens up with Shikamaru analyzing Naruto's house. They recently discovered that Naruto is no longer there. I mean, it did just happen, but obviously the shinobi outside of Naruto's home are useless per usual. Himawari gets back home. Everything seems to be in shambles. Boruto finds out what's going on, so does Sarada. And they kind of ask Ida to see exactly what happened, and she just tells him, you know, it was Kawaki, he was just here. He's planning to kill Boruto, and he seems like he sealed him away in some sort of like black abyss thing. Everybody's pretty much all caught up with the events that just happened at the end of chapter 77. Sarada makes a little bit more of a show here. She essentially states that she can't stand around and do nothing. She kind of going on with that whole, she wants to be Hokage stuff. Boruto very soon after uses his karma abilities to catch up with Kawaki, and when you look at that, they are above the Hokage faces. This is kind of like where I predicted that they might have their fight. I actually mentioned that it's likely that they're going to have like a Naruto and Sasuke dynamic where they have one fight now and then again their fight at the end, very similar to how Naruto and Sasuke had their fight in the battle at the end when they were younger, and then they had it when they were older. I think this is going to be very, very similar to that, and we actually got this fight a little faster than I was anticipating. Kawaki states that he sealed Naruto and Hinata inside of the Daikokuten. It's a shinjutsu that allows access to a dimension where time is frozen, so they're not going to age, they're not going to get hungry or anything, and their time is just frozen for them, and he'll never see them again. He tries to spawn these cubes on top of Boruto and to evade them, and he stops Kawaki's karma with just a kunai. I guess this could be a feat for Boruto. But again, Kawaki reiterates that he wants to kill him because he's now an Otsutsuki, and following that, Boruto uses his karma to absorb part of Kawaki's karma arm. Jumping over to Sai and Amato's starting to get caught up with what's going on now, and they basically just state that they might have to take some extreme measures to take Kawaki out. We get to see a lot of fighting between Boruto and Kawaki. This reminds me of their fight that they had earlier, except this one seems a little bit more, I want to say, evenly matched, because in the first one, Kawaki was literally about to kill Boruto if Naruto didn't save him. I mean, he sacrificed himself anyways, but this one seems to be a little bit more even, although Kawaki still, I guess, has the upper hand. Blow for blow, he still hits Boruto more. But I mean, this is also like the Naruto and Sasuke thing where like Sasuke didn't mind just killing Naruto, and it's kind of like that here. Boruto doesn't really want to kill Kawaki, but Kawaki is like, he's bloodlusted. He's like, all right, you're gone. Sarada then pulls a Sakura play here, and she just like inserts herself into this fight.
All the more reason to stay. As a shinobi who aims to be Hokage.
Aligning herself with Boruto, she mentions, she wants to be Hokage, and Kawaki again reiterates what he said last chapter, that shinobi are destined to die early. They're not the people who are meant to fight against the Otsutskis, they're just people who end up getting in the crossfire and dying early. That's how he views shinobi, and that's what they're referring to in their final battle. He tries to blitz Sarada, but Boruto actually saves him, and that is where he gets his scar. So now he has his iconic scar. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. I think this is definitely a part of the franchise where it's gonna start taking a little bit of a darker turn, because I mean, up until this point, it was pretty much all fun and games. Everybody's happy, whatnot. But Kawaki just gotta go over here and ruin it all. So I think that's pretty interesting. And again, Sarada is playing a role very similar to Sakura. Kawaki tells her to move aside. She still feels the need to interfere. This kind of reminds me of that time on the bridge with Sasuke and Sakura, and like where he was just gonna kill her flat out. She felt the need to stop him. And that is when we see the cavalry arrive. We see Shikamaru, Mitsuki, and Konohamaru rocking that the derpy haircut, and then Sasuke appears right in front of Kawaki and says if he resists, he's gonna have to take him out, which is pretty cool. I mean, unfortunately, Sasuke is nerfed, so I wish it was that simple, but obviously, Borushiki and Kawashiki definitely outpaced Naruto and Sasuke at this point in the show. There's a little bit of dialogue exchange between Shikamaru and Kawaki. Basically, Kawaki just saying that like it's a waste of time. I'm not really thinking my goals are beyond your understanding. And then that's when Momoshiki then takes over Boruto's body again and absorbs the shadow possession jutsu that Shikamaru is using, and basically just kind of saves Kawaki. Everybody's kind of confused. They're like, why did Momoshiki or Borushiki just save Kawaki when he was just trying to kill him a second ago? But Borushiki tells Kawaki to take advantage of this chance that he's given him, and then Kawaki vanishes. Boruto regains control of his body, and he sees the silhouette of Momoshiki, and he's telling him, he's like, you've lost one of your blue eyes. In short, the end has already begun. So quite the eventful chapter. This chapter picked up way faster than I anticipated, but we did see things that I expect to happen. Boruto got the scar from Kawaki. You know, there's some takeaways. This is the first fight that they have on top of the Hokage faces. You know, we finally see what Kawaki actually means when he talks about this shinobi. We see Sarada with a little bit more character development, reiterating that she wants to be Hokage. She definitely will at some point. And now we have another villain dynamic. So now we don't only have to worry about Koga, we also have to worry about Kawaki, because he's pretty straight up about killing specifically Boruto. So I'm very, very interested to see how that goes along. Something I'm kind of curious about is Kawaki only seems to be interested in taking out the Otsutsuki. He doesn't really seem to be interested in like taking out the leaf. So I'm very curious to see how the leaf gets destroyed in their final battle. But actually, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think Kawaki actually ends up destroying the leaf? Because I think that would be even more of a change in his character, because that doesn't seem to be his actual goal at this point in time. But anyways, it was a very, very good chapter. I really loved it. I'm dying to hear what you guys think down below. I can make my own separate video on what I think my next predictions will be moving forward. But if you guys like more videos like this, more discussion videos, if you want to talk to me directly, do me a huge favor, drop a like, sub, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a video. Join our Discord server if you want to talk to me directly, and cop our hoodie if you want to support us. Having said that, I'll catch you in the next one.